Hi, hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well, and it is time for our weekly track roundup, where I give my thoughts on a brand new series of tracks that have dropped over the past week or so. They are all linked down below for your listening pleasure or displeasure, I suppose, but still, they're all there. You can check them out for yourselves. Before I get into all of the songs, I want to give a quick shout out to our Turntable Lab link down below, which we get kickback from, and our Patreon page, where you can get some kick-ass bonus monthly content that supports us and everything we do. Thank you very much. All right, the worst tracks of the week. We have a few. We've got a couple. There's a handful. Let's go. First off, this new Joyner Lucas cut, Fall Slowly, featuring Ashanti. Hey, big ups for getting Ashanti on this shit, but it's still kind of a rough track that I thought was very difficult to stomach, honestly. Also having a hard time with the new Chloe and Halle Do It remix, which I was highly anticipating because they've been teasing toward a remix for a while. And this one did have some big names on it, Doja Cat, City Girls, Mulatto. But they totally wrecked the beat, destroyed the instrumental, pumped the bass up to abusive levels. And the City Girls features are mega weak. So, yeah. Didn't turn out as well as I would hope, but still, I thought the Mulatto and Doja Cat features were great. Moving on from there, this new track from AJR, Bummerland. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer, I suppose. As sugary sweet and as difficult to digest as most AJR songs tend to be. All right, the meh section of the list over here. Not terrible, but certainly worth pointing out. You might like them a little more than me. We have this new track from Wolfpack. Weak guest vocals on this one, but the groove and the bass lines absolutely kick ass. They're fantastic. So, if you're looking for a sick groove, this Wolfpack track, look no further than that. LAX. LAX is the title. We have this new track over here from Japanese math rock outfit Tricot. This one, I believe, is titled Summer Night Town. It's pretty nice. It's got some good guitar licks in it. Not the best recording they've ever had, but still a pretty well put together tune for them, even if it's not going above and beyond or anything. New track from Tony Velour, production from Dylan Brady. The production kills it. Tony's vocals are really almost like a non-factor, in my opinion. Didn't really pop out as much as I would have liked. Napalm Death. New track, man, the band is really, really fighting to get out of that grindcore corner, I suppose, and really switch things up. This track, definitely better than the last teaser, but I'm not super crazy about them writing these epic, melodic, gargantuan metal anthems that I guess sort of have these subtle nods to more extreme blends that end up feeling kind of watered down and just really low impact, the way that they, I guess, try to redo it all, but I don't know. Those are my thoughts. We also have this new track from Lil Durk, The Voice. Not a bad piece of mellow trap. It's okay. It's not blowing me away, but it's, listenable, certainly. We have this new track from G-Eazy, Down. Mulatto on the track. It's kind of a cute, flirty cut, I suppose. Somewhat funny music video with Rob Schneider attached to it. Not insane, not crazy, not the catchiest song I've ever heard, but I guess if you're really down for a track that has a bit of a sense of humor, give it a try. We've also got this new track from Finneas over here. Finneas has a new song out, a new single. The title of it is What They'll Say About Us. And my biggest issue with this song is that it kind of sounds just like a Coldplay song. From the vocals to the instrumental, really every corner of this track to me reads like a Coldplay song. The tune is not bad, though. If it were actually a Coldplay song, it would not be a bad Coldplay song, but it's just kind of a dead ringer for Coldplay in every single respect, to the point where it's just really distracting, I guess. We have CLC Helicopter, not a bad piece of K-pop. Super corny chorus on this one, but every verse on it, from the raps to the sung vocals, are fire. So I don't know, a bit of a dichotomy there. We also have a new track from Blueface, of all people. This one is kind of a low-key banger, Baby. A bit of a sense of humor on this one as well. I like it. It's okay. It's not one of his best singles ever or anything, and I feel like he's almost painted himself into a corner at this point, but I don't know. It's not a bad listen. We also have this new track from Max and Baby No Money, which is an okay piece of pop mixed with a bit of hip hop as well. It's a little too sugary sweet for me, in my opinion. Working for the Weekend is the title. And we have the best tracks of the week over here coming up next, which we have quite a few. We actually have a lot of recommendations this week, quite a few tracks I was really messing with this week. So let's get through them. Remember, they're all linked down below. New track from Zeal and Ardor, Vigil is the title. The project is starting to just drop some new stuff in response to just all of the recent Black Lives Matter protests and just kind of, I guess, focusing on those issues. And this track over here, Vigil, is incredibly powerful, well-arranged, and not quite as metal-oriented as, Zeal and Ardor's previous stuff that kind of put the project on the map. The combination of soul and gospel and black metal, and it's not quite that fusion all over again, but there's still like some subtle nods to those genres that have always informed this project, but it's just kind of taking new shape with this track, and I'm pretty excited to listen to this new project when it drops, because it seems like these themes of social and racial injustice are going to be carrying through the rest of the EP, the album. I forget off the top of my head, but again, pretty excited to listen to it. We have Yup, new track from Young Gravy, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. One of his best songs, and one of the first songs I've heard from him that doesn't sound like, I don't know, overly jokey or hokey or anything like that. Like, you could really kind of enjoy it without it even a lick of irony, I guess. But yeah, this one's a banger. Great bars, great energy, fantastic hook. We also have another track from Touché Amoré. Their new album is going to be out pretty soon, I believe. I'll Be Your Host is the name of this new teaser. I did not like the last one at all. I am fucking with this one so much more. It is just some good quality screamo, no ifs, ands, or buts. Also got this new track over here from Shygirl, Freak, and it lives up to the title. And yeah, the cover art's kind of weird as well, but it is a freaky, nasty piece of house that is incredibly left field, and I'm loving it. We also have Relación, the official remix, Rosalía, Farruko, Daddy Yankee, J Balvin, Sech. It goes hard. And Rosalía's features, her verses, because she appears on the track a few different times. Her appearances on the song are fantastic. She really kind of makes the remix. So get into it. It's kind of a straightforward reggaeton rhythm and everything, and nothing too busy, nothing too crazy on that end, but the performances are good. All right. Now, featuring Lianne Havas, Woman. This one came out a little while back, but I forgot to mention it last week. But this is a kick-ass fucking song. Awesome to hear Lianne sort of like, collaborating with Now, and to, just hear it kind of, I don't know, pass with flying colors, I suppose. So give it a listen. Awesome. Fantastic neo-soul shit. We also have this new track from a project that I'm unfamiliar with, Mnst, Najiro Waludo, featuring Sarah Bonito. It's just a great piece of cutesy dance pop with Sarah's kick-ass vocals all over it. Just loving it from front to back. We also have this new track over here that I highly recommend to you. Okay, I highly recommend this track over here. Lil Mariko, Shiny with Full Tack. It's just a insane, trashy electro screamed rap song, just rapping and singing about all the different stuff that's shiny. It's hilarious. It's one of the most hilarious things I've ever heard. So give it a listen, and hey, stick around for the humor, or come for the humor. Stick around for the screamed vocal passages that are epic as hell. Next, we have over here Ichiko Aoba, Seabed Eden, which is a very wonderful, stripped back, moving, powerful, but quiet, a little vocal and keyboard ballad, which I thought was wonderful. We also have Red Card, Frisco, Skepta, Jammer, JME, Shorty. It is a grime banger with one nasty verse after another. Vocal mixing could have been a little bit better, but it goes hard. We also have this awesome little T-Rex cover from Father John Misty, and it's the song Main Man. And, Father John Misty just kind of redoes it in his usual, like, really gargantuan, pretty, I guess, somewhat artsy instrumentation like he usually does. We also have a new track from Evian Christ, who we haven't heard from in a while. Ultra is the title, and it is a very shrill, bright, in-your-face, like left field banger, totally insane. Excited to hear Evian Christ back in the mix. We also have a DEE and Kano, Tell Me a Ting, another fantastic grime banger from a couple of legends. And this one's actually even more aggressive in my opinion than frickin' Red Card. Totally goes off. And the flip in the instrumental is insane. And I'll leave it at that. We also have Bumper. Apparently this new project involving like people from Crying and also Japanese Breakfast. I don't know. It's just like a really cool piece of electronic pop with almost like a J-pop twist to it, I suppose. Pop 2020 is the name of this new project, and it's just a handful of songs on it. And this one over here that I sampled from this thing I thought was really fantastic. Just great hooks, great bright keys, and just very pretty, very endearing. You Can Get It is the title. We also have this brand new track from Bring Me the Horizon with Yungblud, and it totally kicks ass. Like, it's a wonderful piece of alternative and new metal with heavy ass guitars, soaring melodic choruses. Really kind of takes me back to the 2000s in a way. I think one of the best songs Yungblud has ever been on. And, takes me back to the best bits of Bring Me the Horizon's, Amo record, for sure. We also have a new song from Ari Lennox and Anthony Ramos, If You Want Me to Stay, which is just a ass-kicking piece of soul with a classy instrumental and just wonderful vocal performances, especially from Ari. She kills it. She murders it. She slits its throat and disembowels it all over this track. We also have another cut from none other than our friend Mr. A.G. Cook, and the title of the song is XXoplex, and it is an insane banger. Oh my god, like the bright, clubby synthesizers that are like deafening and like the crazy beat switches. Like, it's not a long song, but so much freaking has that like happens in it. It's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. And, we also have Adrian Lenker of Big Thief fame, who is going to be coming through with some more solo stuff soon. And we have the, kind of like the first big teaser from that project over here. Anything is the title, and it's just a gorgeous little acoustic ballad, just like many of the tracks from her previous solo effort. So give it a listen. Give it a try. And that has been the weekly track roundup, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. You're the best. Love you. Hopefully you got some good recommendations out of this shit. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Forever.